What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I want to dedicate this video to Joel Embiid, and I want to give him his flowers. I want to give him some love and some credit for how amazing he's been this season and all the drama and everything that he's led his team through. I just want to give him some flowers because he deserves so much credit for this. Before I get into it, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. Let's give JoJo some love because, like, I got several reasons why he deserves so much respect for this season, because it's just been a nightmarish mess that he turned into something that it is at least competent. And I look at it like this. Ben Simmons, we all know the entire saga that the whole team, the whole city of Philadelphia went through dealing with that and all the drama. Embiid took a huge step in terms of his leadership and like just kind of keeping them level-headed throughout the entire process. Like, like if he's not going to be here, he's not going to be here. We're not going to worry about it. Like he did such a great, like he evolved so much as a leader instead of just being like, oh, well, somebody's not showing up. That's why we're losing or something, like he took a lot of responsibility and took it upon himself as like, this is my team now. Like I'm going to be the guy in charge here. I'm going to be the leader. And I really love to see that growth because, you want your team to have a credible leader, and he proved that he can be one. And then I think he definitely stepped up his play like to a different level. His level of play was already all-star elite level, possibly MVP last year. And then, this year it just went to a whole nother level. And there's a reason why he's a very credible MVP candidate this year, between Giannis and Jokic. He's definitely, if he gets the MVP award, I will not be upset. I will not be surprised at it. He's very deserving. And going back to like just his evolution as a leader, like I can't remember a single point in this season where like they had like a bad stretch or a bad game where he didn't like take full responsibility for like, it's like, oh, I sucked. I got to be better. Like I didn't see him blame anybody else. Like he just took all the blame. And like, yeah, that's what you do, especially with like young guys that might not be performing too well, like taking the criticism off of them and like shielding them. It really just keeps them in a better environment and not like thinking so negative, because it's so easy to get down, especially when you have so much outside drama going on at the same time. And he did a great job of making sure that the team stayed level headed the entire time. And there's a reason they were, what were they, like 3 or the 4? I think they're the 4 seed in a very, very tough competitive Eastern Conference this year. Like he did a fantastic job leading. And then, 31, 12, and 4 for his statistics. And while being an excellent defender, I think his defense has also improved a lot. His motor has improved. Like, he doesn't tire out quite as easy, especially because he's a massive dude. So it's like, it's easier for those guys to wear down, but he just kept chugging. He just kept chugging and just tread water. Like he just did not stop. And I think that was so nice to see, because obviously in his past, he's had a lot of injuries and stuff that, have kept him out. And he just didn't let that happen this year for the most part. I thought he did a fantastic job, like just combating all the chaos that this season brought him. And like people will hate on him because the free throws and the antics and everything. I love the antics. I've always been like a pro. Like if he's trolling or like being hilarious or like taunting and stuff, I'm all for it. It's basketball. It's supposed to be entertainment, And with the free throw stuff, sometimes they can get a little out of hand. But I mean, it's a lot of times if you watch him play, like dudes just simply cannot guard him. Like they're fouling. He's getting fouled most of the time. So like there are plays where like he doesn't even get a call, and he probably could have called 3 or 4 fouls before he doesn't get the call. I just think his whole performance this year as a leader, as a player, like as a person for the city of Philadelphia, it's just been like such a revolution, and I love it. Now, let's get to the playoffs, because this is where he's really just taken my respect like all the way, like got every ounce of it out of me, because I'm gonna list why I think this playoff solidified him in terms of like I'll never discredit him or like question his toughness again. Like and the playoffs are the best reason why, because he's playing. I got the list of injuries that he's got right here. He's playing through a broken orbital bone, which is right in your eye. So he's wearing a mask. And if you've ever seen players talk about wearing a mask, they can't see out of them. And having a broken bone in your face sucks as is. Has a torn ligament in his shooting thumb. I don't know if he uses his thumb on the ball or not, but even like just having your right hand, like his dominant hand, losing the most important piece to it, or like playing through that, like whatever, I don't know how severe it is. I know it needs surgery. Playing through that, he had just a nasty concussion that he got when he got his orbital bone broken. And then he comes back within like a week, basically, and comes back because his team is down 2-0, has to go through all the, like, gets through everything as fast as he can, realizing my team absolutely needs me now. I have to be there. If we're going to lose, I'm going to be there to make sure that I at least go down trying. And, like the Miami Heat team was, Jimmy Butler saying, I want to beat them when they're at full strength. I want JoJo back. And you should. I like that. I like that personality from Jimmy. But for Joel, it's like he's making sure that, like, if we lose, we're going out swinging. I'm not just going to sit here on the sidelines and watch my team fall apart without me, because I know I'm the biggest piece to the puzzle here. He didn't even have a great game tonight, like offensively, scoring wise, or anything like that. You could tell his motor wasn't that great because he wasn't able to do any conditioning for like a week. But like, not his motor, I should say, because his energy is there, but it's just the stamina and stuff. It takes a little bit of a hit. Like his impact it's very, very obvious to see the gravity that he has with him, because the Miami Heat's whole focus when he was on the floor was making sure that he does not get off. And what that does is it just opens up the floor for other guys like Maxey, who caught fire in the second half. Tobias Harris was active all over the floor. These guys don't have all the attention on them, so they're able to kind of go back to where they were before, where they were, playing very, very well. Harden has a great first half, having his guy back with him. Like, it's just, it all falls together for them when he's on the floor. And I just love that he's basically saying, if we lose, I'm going to go down trying, and I'm not just going to sit here and watch it happen. So I don't know what else, if you're not a fan of him, or like if you don't respect him, I don't know what else he possibly needs to do other than like maybe win a championship or something, which I think that's kind of ludicrous to expect, like, for what he's dealing with right now. Like, I don't know what he needs to do in order to win other people over. Like, he already won a lot of my respect through the regular season for handling the Ben Simmons drama and playing at just another tier that he has not played at before. And then he goes into the playoffs, has all these things happen to him, and he fights his way back. Like, that's a warrior level mentality right there. And it's as a fan of basketball, that, like, dudes are just resting now whenever they want. Like, someone that's like, I'm not going to rest. Like, even though I know I could set out this game and we can go down 3-0, and then I can come back and have a little half valiant effort, and then we lose in game 4 anyway or something. He's like, no, we're not done. I'm not done here. And playing with those injuries and stuff, especially the thumb one, and then basically a broken eye. Like, I don't know. He just deserves so much love, so much love. Philly fans, I hope that you guys are all like showering him with it, because even no matter what this series turns out to be, I'm gonna respect him forever for playing through what he's playing through, especially at the stakes and everything like that. I love it. I love it. It's a great thing to see. He's not quitting. He's giving everything he has, and that's all you can ever ask out of your star players, or any player for that matter, is just that they give you everything that they have. And as fans, Philadelphia fans, the Sixers fans, you guys should give him everything you have. So I love it. I love it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. JoJo, if you win the MVP, I'm going to be super happy for you. I don't care personally who wins the MVP, but this season you have earned so much more respect, all of mine. And I hope everybody can stop thinking that you're fragile or soft or something stupid like that, because it's very clear that you're not. You're proving it right now in the playoffs when your team needs you most. All right. I'm done here. Peace.